welcome to this annual congregational meeting. So we start with our oral reports 2B, and we have the stewardship committee. So we have co-chairs for 2018, Alicia Guth and Dale Johnstone presenting.
2018 was an interesting year as far as cash flow, but thanks to everybody, we ended up coming together, we got caught up, and we actually ended up with a blessed positive of 686.72. So I think everybody should give themselves some congratulations. And now we want to confront 2019, and I'm going to let Alicia take over on that.
We learned a lot in 2018 and we brought it into 2019. So if you'll look almost at the bottom where it says 2018, 57 pledging units, 112,000, etc. pledged. 2019, 49 pledging units, 137,177 pledged. So our pledges went up this year. The catch-up campaign was awesome and everybody stepped up. And what we saw, and maybe it has to do with that, maybe it didn't, is that when we decided what to pledge this year, we all prayerfully considered, you know what, I think we can do a little bit more. So thank you for that. We do have a deficit budget again this year of $15,000. One of the big reasons is that we've chosen to not count our chickens before they hatch and put country fair money in. It is something, the desire of the church to use that, to basically be on our own 2 feet and not use that country fair money to bail us out. People just really need to understand where we're at. We have a budget, and then if you look down where it says as of January 31st, 2019, our restricted designated accounts, just so that everybody is aware, we have our restricted designated funds all accounted for. We know exactly how much should be in that account, and starting 3 years ago, when designated monies went in, they go into a separate account. Prior to that, they were mixed, and the monies got confused for a long time. They are unconfused. But as a result of that, we should have $60,887.74 in those restricted designated accounts, and right now we only have $29,000. So we need to work on that. So one way that we are working forward to catch up is that within our budget, you will see the last line item on the budget is $12,000. We've committed to putting $1,000 a month out of the general into the restricted fund to catch that up.
Basically, when you end up donating to Rebuilding Together, for example, it goes into that special account. So it is designated specifically for that, and you don't touch it for anything else. And before, we weren't really keeping real good tabs of that. Now we are.
I move we accept.
Thank you.
Okay, second.
Second.
All right. So
Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Sounds like you carried.
First of all, I want to thank all of our 2018 nominating committee members. And some have decided to stay on, and I think that's really, really helpful. Phyllis Bruner is one of our nominating people. Monica Dahm, Nancy Laughlin, Sean Miller, and Carol Ramsperger are going to be the committee for this year. I'm the chair, and we meet with, of course, Bill.
So, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now for the pastor's report, and I will be brief, but I just want to highlight a few things. First is I want to say thank you to the congregation for coming through. God will provide, but God will provide, through us. And the congregation stepped up and responded well, and so I'm just saying thank you for that. It was quite encouraging and heartening for me and for the session. And Angela has something to announce about our filming or our recording of the services, etc.
Dale Johnstone John Moore and Rob Rush each donated enough money to buy this new professional camera for our church. And
as our youth ministry coordinator, and so we're glad to have Wakaba on staff moving into this new year. Also, I want to say thank you to everybody, and especially Ron Culbertson and Nicole Shelley for the leadership in the country fair. And for this year, Diane Porch is joining them, and so there's a triad of chairs. I love being your pastor, and I love you, and I'm looking forward to a great 2019, especially after a 2018 that was, while we overcame a lot, it was very difficult for so many of us personally, with a lot of loss, and was a challenge financially, but we overcame that, and we addressed those losses with a lot of support and mutual encouragement. So go in peace and live as free people to love and serve the Lord.